Takeoff. Welcome back, y'all. It's episode 5, right? We on episode 5 of the Takeoff. Almost got my weeks confused, right? This is episode 5 of the Takeoff show. It's your boy, Ariel, where I help entrepreneurs, students, and professionals take off, right? In their professional, educational, and personal journeys. That's what it's all about, right? We cover all the areas. We cover your personal, which is your relationships with family, friends, your relationship with your job, right? We cover professional, finances, we cover business, we cover entrepreneurship, right? The ability to work for yourself, the ability to create for yourself and your family, and most importantly, your legacy, right? What are you leaving behind? Because as we grow, we all know one day we have to leave this earth, right? So what are we leaving behind? What is our legacy? So today's show is titled Putting Up Resistance. That's right, guys. We got to put up resistance. And this is going to be a real quick episode because I'm going to hit the nail right on its head, right? We're going to get straight to the point, okay? And we have to put up resistance. We are not taught to put up resistance in high school. We're not taught to put up resistance in middle school, college. To a certain point, we are taught to put up resistance in our lives at every critical point in our lives, because we've all been told that we gotta, try harder. We gotta push through. We gotta maintain. We can't give up, right? We can't quit, right? And when you're not quitting, you're putting up resistance. So at a certain point in our lives, we all been told don't quit. We all been told quitters don't win. We all been told that if you want to be successful, you gotta keep going. You gotta push past the pain. You gotta make sure that whenever the urges, the temptations, the distractions, right, come up against you, all of the opposition and adversity that you may face, we gotta put up resistance. We have to be able to resist, right? The scriptures say, resist the devil and he will flee. Resist the devil, not give in to the devil. Resist the urges, not give in to the urges. Resist the temptation, and you will succeed and the devil will flee, right? So when we are in our lives, every day we have to go to sleep, right? We have to go to sleep. We have to rest. We have to recover. Sleep is super important. But here's the thing. You can't sleep all day, right? Sleeping at a certain point in time is great. What they say, 8 hours a day is what you really need. Cool. So if you get your 8 hours, you get your 6 hours, you get your 7, you get your 10, you get your 12, you get your 6, you get your 4, right? Whatever works for you. Experiment, try different things. And once you get a nice rhythm, make sure you keep that rhythm, okay? Because the urge to sleep, the urge to lay down, the urge to relax is going to kick in. And that's when you have to kick back. That's right. You got to kick back. You got to fight back. You got to fight the urge to be lazy. You got to fight the urge to procrastinate, right? Procrastination is putting off today what you can do tomorrow, right? We can't put it off today because there is no tomorrow. Like the famous Rocky scene, right? There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. You got to train like there is no tomorrow. You got to do it today, especially if you want to be hyper successful, right? And when I say hyper successful, I mean making a certain amount of financial money, right? Making a certain amount of goals or financial goals you have for yourself, accumulating a certain amount of money, accumulating a certain amount of riches, accumulating a certain amount of wealth, right? You're going to have to put up a lot of resistance if you're going to be hyper successful. If you just want to average 9 to 5, if you just want to work at McDonald's, if you just want to work at the car wash, if you just want to work at the car dealership, right? If you don't really want to work 50, 60, 70 hours a week, then you're not going to put up that much resistance, right? You're going to give in a lot more. You're going to conform a lot more. You're going to make a lot more compromises because your goals aren't as high. Your expectations aren't as high, right? Some people have high expectations. They have high goals. They have high standards, and they want that level of excellence. They want that level of hyper success, right? like LeBron James, hyper successful athlete, one of the best athletes in the universe, right? Elon Musk, one of the best hyper successful entrepreneurs, business owners, right? Jeff Bezos, another hyper successful billionaire entrepreneur, business owner. You got Oprah, high earning entrepreneur, hyper successful woman, right? There's so many people who put up more resistance in order to achieve their goals. And even if we're not talking in a financial sense, we're not talking in a business sense, we're not talking an entrepreneurial sense, we're still talking about life. You have to resist the urge in your personal life. Let's say you're sick. You can't continue to give in to the sickness. At some point, you have to recover. At some point, you have to get up and get moving. At some point, you have to resist the urge to be sick. Resist the urge to not take your supplements, right? There's going to be a time where you have to take your supplements. There's going to be a time where you're in a gym and you're working out and you're lifting weights, right? They call that resistance training when you're working with resistance bands, right? That's a great way to start building your resistance. Start working out, start training, start using resistance bands, start picking up some heavy weights and just lifting heavy things in order to build strength, build muscle, build power, right? To help you put up resistance in life, in all areas in life. We got to put up resistance, right? Because the urge, our flesh always war against our spirit, right? So we're going to have one mindset, one idea we want, and then we're going to have an opposite idea. We're going to have a contrary idea. We're going to have an antagonist, right? So our hero wants to resist, but the antagonist wants to put distractions, wants to combat, wants to fight, wants to try to dominate, wants to try to take over. So the hero can't resist. But we have to be the hero in our lives, and we have to participate in our own rescue, right? Some people are so sick in the head, they won't participate in their own rescue. You have to participate. You have to cooperate. You can't give in. You can't give up. You can't quit resisting. All of our lives, we're going to have to resist. All right. So be the superhero in your life and continue to resist so that you can be the best that you can be in all areas of your life, whether it's financial, whether it's spiritual, whether it's personal, whether it's relationships, whether it's professional, right? Whatever area it is, fitness, whatever area it is, whatever you decide, start to put up resistance. Start to put up resistance. Start to tell yourself to put up resistance. You got to fight back, right? You got to be able to fight back. It's your boy, Ariel. Thank you guys for watching this episode of the Takeoff Show. Please be sure to share this with 3 people, right? It could be a best friend, it could be a family member, and it could be a co-worker, right? Share it with whoever. Share it with 3 Facebook friends. Share it with 3 Instagram friends. But make sure you share this message with 3 people so that they can start putting up more resistance in their life, and they can start accomplishing goals in their life, and they can start moving faster, stronger, with more power in their life, right? It's your boy Ariel. Peace.